and he's like holding out this magazine, and he's saying, in French, my name and this French phrase, and I was like, what's he saying? Melissa, and Melissa says, he's saying, you need to take this and read it. So later on in the evening, I said, well, will you read this to me? It was in French, and Melissa said, it's an interview with Kurt, that when he was only doing fanzine interviews, the last Nirvana tour in utero, and he talks about our band and about the record we were making, which was Live Through This, and how great the band was and how much he really liked my drumming style. So to me, that was sort of like a message from the ether, and it was really special, and so there's been those kind of moments along the way that were really amazing. Do you want to add?
Oh, well, but Eric should say it. But mine, it happens to be in conjunction that my father died the same weekend. So Easter weekend for me is the 14-year anniversary of my father's death, and it was all happening while I was in Holland, while Patty began her downward spiral in my house, all very linked, and these things come in big waves. But Eric, I like your answer the best because you actually have a practice.
Not
a legal practice.
I sue people on April 5th. So every year I do something special for his the death day, because in Buddhism, I've been practicing Buddhism for over 20 years, and in Buddhism there's like a great respect for the deceased, and so we do a special memorial. And so I do that, and I actually do it like once a month now, because it seems like the past, the more you run away from it, the more it comes and gets you, and so it seems like it's coming to get us now. Like more after I wrote this book, it's like coming eventually. It's in my face a lot more. So I actually, I like once a month